Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Happy Country Sunday. Today, na Monday, number 6th day for this month, number 12th month for the year 2021. My name na Capo Daniel, the Ambazonian Defense Forces Deputy Defense Chief of the Ambazonia Governing Council. Welcome to my daily podcast for Una. Good citizens of Ambazonia. Yesterday, Sunday, number 5 day for this month, the Ambazonia Defense Forces then carry out Operation Hammer Blow against La République du Cameroon post for Alakuma. Operation Hammer Blow it will be designed for send a message for La République du Cameroon saying Ambazonia them be in control of Bamenda and their country. The operation now also for put Boya on check, say Ambazonia them go liberate Boya just as they ran strike for inside Bamenda, now said they could take the fight into Boya. This operation will be similar to the rehearsal where it happened last year for September 2, where the Ambazonian Defense Forces they will do a rehearsal for the takeover plan for inside Bamenda. The chairman of the Ambazonian War Council, Benedict Kwa, he give a speech for congratulate the forces and the Ambazonian people for take pride for the hope where the forces that they give for the entire nation. When I hear the speech where we deliver them for the ACN television.
And I share the pride, not only mine, but that of the War Council, to you all. We have your back as you have the back of the Ambazonian people. We are humbled. Ambazonian Defense Forces, your community, wherever you are manning your post at this moment, as I speak, whether in Boy, whether in Manfe or in Lebialem, whether in Fako or anywhere else, what your colleagues are doing in Bamenda are the same thing you are doing elsewhere, and you should bear the pride and then mark as members of this army, as members of the People's Army of Ambazonia.
The defense chief and chairman for the War Council, he talks and make all Ambazonia Defense Forces, they meet and take pride, and me all Ambazonians and take pride for this action where the Ambazonian Bamenda Brigade and other unit where they carry out. He done send a very positive message. He done send a strike for the enemy heart, made them know our capability and make it give hope for all man for inside Ambazonia. The operation it demonstrates huge capability as the Ambazonia Defense Forces they be carry out the operation with roadblocks for all entrance and where they lead towards Alakuma for the Cameroon military post where be there for the Cameroon military post. It be mounted both by the Cameroon army where be there for the plus their special task force where they be done bring them from up station meet and come for day because they be the plan for carry out some operation for inside Bamenda. The operation Hammer Blow it will be approved may go ahead quickly than before it be planned because the want immediate action make it also neutralize the task force for La République as now the spear for their own arsenal when they work at bomb houses the key innocent picking them for inside Ambazonia. The operation will be successful. There will be a complete number of 12 La République their military where they can be neutralized. One those die will get confirmation, 4 be die on the spot, and the other remaining one them it will come up as information the flow. It will come for we from our own monitoring of La République their own networks them. We want to thank the forces them for taking part. They then demonstrate a high degree of tactical know-how on the battlefield, the uses of explosive, and a far more superior communication between the various units them as they coordinate the assault for that Cameroon their military barracks for Alakuma. The operation will be start very early for morning, around 5 o'clock, and it will take over 2 hours for the operation for complete. All forces then return back for base with 2 injured soldiers without any soldier being killed in the operation. For another news, the regional delegate for Amber Water, where they call and say Kamwata, it then be released following the failure of Kamwata for comply with the order for provide public taps that may be free for inside Ambazonia and for pay their liberation tax. The representative of Amber Water, Mr. Roger Dumbling, he will be arrested by the specially installed task force to implement the liberation tax collection for inside Ambazonia. The release of Mr. Dumbling, the representative of Amber Water, he come as Amber Water, he then pay 50% of the 10 million demanded as the last quarter payment for liberation tax for Amber Water. The service vehicle for Amber Water will be confiscated and the release will be on bail. Mr. Dublin, he will get this for say as he will be released.
As a big person who I be for the other side of the government, my role na to make sure say me the common man, me the population benefit. As man why they work for Republic, I don't swear say I will do everything possible to make sure say we brothers for Ambazonia reap the benefits of team what they do inside Kamwata within a government institution. For this,
the representative of Amber Water it then be released with the promise so they could make good for provide public taps. That I explain and say those public taps and be also under the management of the Colonial Council, but they go do everything in their power for make a may be open for public and for them to open all the public taps and way they be then can close them. Come Amber Water, it will be in a community project where it will be developed for Ambazonia by Ambazonians, some with foreign aid. It will then always be the government position for Southern Cameroon, make water supply be essential and may be provided as a community project. The decision it then be taken for levy this liberation tax for all corporation the way it exploit our resources on behalf of La République du Cameroon. The arrest of Mr. Roger Dublin, it then bring controversy as the representative of Seseko, Mr. Yerima, he come out for make out false statements accusing the Ambazonian Defense Forces in this regard. In private conversation with the leadership of the Ambazonian Governing Council, it was revealed to them by Mr. Yerima the reason of their opposition was because they were not consulted, and secondly because one of their staff member is a relative to Mr. Dumbling. The Ambazonia Defense Forces caution all other factions, especially those who do not believe in self-defense or are not involved actively in self-defense, to always do due diligence to consult with them directly on issues before making public statement that has put the life of soldiers fighting for Ambazonia, exerting Ambazonia's sovereign power over our territory at risk, including the life of Mr. Roger. Mr. Roger is now with his family, and we will ask Kamwata to continue to provide essential Amber Water to provide essential needs to our population at the cost, not just to pay La République its taxes, but to pay their liberation tax. We also send out this message for all the other company them where they never yet receive their own demand for liberation tax, me then directly contact the Ambazonia Defense Forces and other Ambazonian forces then for the area the way they operate. Make no company, come talk say be no, and would inform the general public, say all the manager them and representative them for this company them, they need to check the status with their management and ownership for their company if their company be in compliance with this order from the Ambazonia Governing Council. Failure to pay liberation tax may lead to consequences on individual who represent such company carrying out activities on our territory. I go and take this opportunity also for send a public message for the Tassa family. The Tassa family, when I Bameleke La Republic family, where they become for inside Ambazonia, this individual them, they then be given advantage by La Republic to Cameroon for exploit and elevate their status within our territory for the purpose for impose Cameroon rule. The Tassa family They then be given land, strategic land for own strategic businesses them inside our territory for get leverage over our people and for give them advantage. The Tassa family now they own almost the entire shed them, the highest number of shed them where they for inside Bamenda food market. Gone are the days we will allow any alien and foreign people them may then come exploit our territory at no cost. The Tassa group they then double the price for the tenants them, even though they pay in a per year for almost 80%. We tell them say me them immediately cut down the price back for their shops that may be as it will be for 2019 and made them immediately contact the nearest Ambazonia Defense Forces, the Bamenda Brigade, the controller area for pay their liberation tax as soon as possible. Failure to comply will lead to actions to recover such a cost. Would also inform all tenants them where they rent the Tassa property them for inside Bamenda for stop paying any rent until they hear from us. We will announce them publicly when liberation tax it can be paid. Every manager where they work for the Tassa group, the Tassa family will be arrested if they continue to carry out economic activity that exploit our people with no benefit back to our people, but continue to feed La Republic system they have put in place to exploit our people and keep them as a recolonized people. The same message will go out for all companies the way be held by La Republic du Cameroon, their citizens, the Paisa Ambazonia, may then reach out and pay their liberation tax. Failure to comply will have consequences. Would also appeal for our general public, say me they observe company them, where they be exploitative for our economy, where they be put there by La Republic, or company where La Republic, their citizens them, they don't own them for our country with advantage for La Republic. Then get trade union them, then get bank access for loans away where people they not get them. This economic advantage where they don't enjoy them for a long time over our people them, it don't come to an end. We go exert Ambazonia their sovereign right for collect such liberation tax and for give back our people a sense of entitlement of what belongs to them, our land, resources, people, and space. We call on all Ambazonians across our national territory for keep up upholding the 4 pillars of our liberation movement. 1. The boycott of all Cameroon institutions, in particularly schools. All Cameroon government schools are banned and are forbidden in Ambazonia. If your child go for inside Cameroon government school, withdraw it immediately. Send them for Ambazonian community school. If you're picking it go now for private school or mission school, inquire whether that school it can be approved and it can get the status of a community school. Number 2, respect and observe the ghost town every Monday when a peaceful demonstration, a chance for the population for Ambazonia for show the entire world so they don't reject Cameroon and they want separation and independence. As La Republic, it don't ban our people them for publicly express their aspiration for an independent country. This is crucial. Number 3, economic sabotage against La Republic. Brasseries drinks them be forbidden and banned inside Ambazonia as a significant and a statement for Ambazonians their rejection for Cameroon exploitation of our territory. Brasseries drinks are a symbol in this drive. Would you talk me about people them then will continue to buy and do trade with La Republic, but for diversify, for focus on trade from Biafra and other regions exploiting the Trans-Saharan African highway to do trade away from La Republic to Cameroon. Number 4 and most important pillar, now the rejection of political participation. Ambazonians are banned and forbidden to represent our territory in La Republic du Cameroon's government institution in any capacity, in particularly as senators, mayors, or parliamentarians. It is forbidden to participate in elections organized by this alien government in Ambazonia as it violates our territorial integrity and national sovereignty. All Ambazonians wanna place and therefore up. We salute our brave soldiers, our supreme commander, our commander for the Bamenda Brigades, and the various units them where them participate for Operation Hammer Blow. God bless you now. Capo Daniel signing off.
Amen.